This is a horoscope prediction for today in love for Taurus. Those belonging to this sign are those born between April 20 and May 20. Love is a fundamental part of Taurus's life, even though they don't easily show their feelings to others. It seems that those belonging to the sign of Taurus are in a conformist attitude in which nothing motivates them lately. If you don't put a full stop and start again, I don't see you moving forward. You are going to continue stuck in a loop that you will not see the exit. You are great people with very good qualities and you should get more out of each other. You should learn to sell yourself better. So much sincerity from the beginning is not necessary. Let the other person discover things about you. In love, times are coming when there will not be many movements, but the possibility of contacting interesting people for the future. In reference to work, it should be noted that you may not be at your best, but do not despair that this is a situation that will end up happening. Love horoscope for single women. The Taurus woman should use her weapons of seduction, which she surely has, to attract the attention of that man she likes. You cannot be so shy and reserved if it is not very difficult for you to attract attention. In addition, it would be very good for you to make some changes. Let yourself be advised, and you will see how you improve your external appearance, and at the same time you feel better internally. Then all you have to do is add something of value to it, and dare to approach or start a conversation that starts there. The Taurus woman should think more positively, and thus enable her attraction to her, than what really makes him enjoy her. Today luck in love could change for you, but for this, you will have to open yourself to proposals. If you stay at home you will hardly meet someone. If you don't like doing certain activities, you can opt for others. The point is that you get out of your comfort zone, but don't pretend that you feel uncomfortable either. Look for alternatives and propose what you like. Today's free prediction for the Taurus man: many of you do not understand the strength that your mind has, and that if you block yourself you are also making it impossible to achieve your desires. The Taurus man falls apart very quickly and thinks that problems no longer have solutions, and lets himself be carried away by apathy and discouragement. Well, you should understand that this does not work like that, but rather the opposite. Today in love, and in any field of yours, the horoscope of your sign is telling you that you have to change your attitude and think positive, but really, he will recommend that you try to improve your self-esteem. I know this is not easy, but it is possible for you to do activities that make you feel better about yourself. It is possible that a relationship or thought from the past haunts you at times, and you should ignore those thoughts and look to the future. The stars are not indicating that it is possible for you to meet someone you have never seen, not even remotely, and that a relationship begins with her at first, friendly. I am not telling you that it is going to happen to you today, but it is the trend that your sign is marking for me for today and days to come. Taurus horoscope for today in love for singles. Perhaps a Taurus friend, you will be very disappointed because you had placed great hopes in a person who is only approaching you out of interest. I'm not saying it's weird, and in the end she may be genuinely attracted to you, but she isn't currently. Pay attention, and if you want to go ahead with it, I only advise you to tread carefully. Knowing the ground you step on, it is much easier not to screw up. The decision is yours alone. Maybe then it's worth it. If you have a partner, don't be in a hurry. Love creates its own time, its needs, its obligations, and it often does so on the fly. There is no reason to hit the gas or claim your partner for some kind of progress. Love must be enjoyed slowly. There is no rush, and don't try to rush it. If you do not have a partner, it is a bad strategy to put your prejudices ahead of love. Transmitting them to the person you are interested in so crudely can paint you as a person with a hard heart and little empathy. It is not about being the person you are not, but about showing that other person inside you. This is the right moment, the one you've been waiting for, to launch that new idea. It can be a new way of doing things or a new product. Whatever it is, you've been cooking it in silence, waiting for the opportunity, and that's going to present itself today. Get on with it. You are a person who makes vigor and enthusiasm his main currency. For this reason, you must be especially careful with what has to do with the care of your skeleton and muscular system. You have to stand, you have to jump, you have to dance, because life demands it that way. Don't be in a hurry. Love creates its own time, its needs, its obligations, and it often does so on the fly. There is no reason to hit the gas or claim your partner for some kind of progress. Love must be enjoyed slowly. There is no rush, and don't try to rush it. This is the right moment, the one you've been waiting for, to launch that new idea. It can be a new way of doing things or a new product. Whatever it is, you've been cooking it in silence, waiting for the opportunity, and that's going to present itself today. Get on with it. You are a person who makes vigor and enthusiasm his main currency. For this reason, you must be especially careful with what has to do with the care of your skeleton and muscular system. You have to stand, you have to jump, you have to dance, because life demands it that way. If we do not daydream, we do not create imaginary scenarios in our minds. And if we don't imagine ourselves in imaginary scenarios, we don't experiment, which means we don't discover what works and what doesn't. The finger of fate is stimulating your imagination. This is great news, as long as you use it to address a problem situation instead of wasting your energy trying to improve a solution that already exists, but isn't perfect. You have bigger plans to work on and more exciting prospects to attend to. Tip of the day: don't let others, lovers of misunderstood rigor, turn off your spontaneity. It's your signature. It's your stamp. Lucky numbers for today: 2, 12, 15, 18, 37, 39. Free Taurus Daily Horoscope Tips. All horoscope signs are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific Taurus horoscope prediction and advice for each of them. First decan, April 21st to 30th. You are not aware of what your mind can hinder your progress. Try not to obsess over things. Second deanery, May 1st to 10th. Upcoming news in love is going to make your life very happy, but beware, it may not be today, and it may be in the coming weeks. Third deanery, May 11 to 20. Don't complicate your life by getting into third-party situations. Be careful with the advice you give someone close to you.